something up here quick, and then I promise you,
Okay.
my dog.
Big old butt.
Come over this way.
Just hit something.
I got one of those too, so.
So everybody, while you're getting settled in, if they haven't told you, the magic code is 6085 if you need to use the restroom.
Oh.
We have locks on our restrooms.
Oh, she's on the.
Did you get on the Wi-Fi?
Show my accent.
No, this is, you can log it out of hers. Ferris's computer's attached to here, so you can share.
I'll just take
Oh, no, I was, no,
This is fine.
no, I'll just show them.
Ferris, just unplug and plug in yours. Good morning. I got my bag everywhere.
No, I'm good, I'll just show them.
What is your name? Patty? Nice to meet you.
You want me to pull it up?
Because by the time I put it all out,
What is that?
the app.com. I don't know. If it's a problem, it's not a big deal, because this isn't about me.
It's always about you.
No, it's not, this show is about you guys.
Hi.
Hey!
Michael Ring for hosting us at Gold. We love you.
Where's your hula hoop?
I know, where's the
No,
famous
man,
hula
that's
hoop?
Good morning. We have one somewhere around in here. Don't even. There's the actionapp.com.
Happy Valentine's Day, Mia.
Thank you, Dalton.
No, it's.
So skinny, what are you doing?
Say what?
Working.
We haven't sold it yet, I haven't seen the money.
Did everyone give us their business cards? Because it is Fireball Friday.
Yes. That's right.
Fireball Friday.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Let's have a ball this weekend. I know, we'll see. You know, my life, but anybody need a big, large zip code map or a small
How
one?
great was that picture? Oh, it was funny.
Whatever. What?
See what I sent her last night?
No.
Zip code map. I like this small one better. And that one's sticky because it's down. You want the flat one?
No, I got.
No, it's, these are
Maybe
don't
it's down there. There you go.
You got it, you got it.
First of January,
filter.
so I can wear my nice shirts and stuff again.
Can't do that.
I was doing like low carb.
I have small ones.
Right, yeah, right, guys, ready?
Because I mean, that, I don't normally.
I do that with
Ready?
Potatoes, bread. You should ever do that, I know.
I used to drink a lot of coffee and a lot of soda.
That's right, my chin on my, upstairs.
All right, we're gonna start this party.
What's back for the white people say, what the bathroom code is. I just wanted to say to you all, hello, my name is Michael, what?
We're gonna turn down the music so
Okay.
we can hear you.
Good. I barely can hear myself. Hello, everybody, my name is Michael Ring, I'm the broker of Go Global Realty. Welcome to our office, and I know I love this class. I'm surprised we don't have more people here actually, because I know a lot of people signed up for it. But they probably know you're gonna put it on your YouTube channel afterwards, which is good. That's social media at its best, when you can go back and look at things. And I would highly recommend that you go and go to her YouTube channel, mark it as favorite or whatever you're supposed to do, so you can watch her video again, because you're gonna miss some things that she's gonna tell you.
I would say you gotta watch something 7 times
Yeah.
to.
And I'm being honest, I mean, I'm 64 years old, I do a lot of social media. I don't know why, and I don't know how to do it. I have people around me that do it with me, not for me, but with me. Because again, you can't pass this off. That's one of the things I want to tell you all, is you can't give someone else, like I have Jeanette, which is my social media person for my office, but I still have to do the social media. She just helps me.
It has to be your face, your
yeah.
voice.
It has to be you, because they won't believe it then. Okay? So, Robert, more videos, because he loves social media, he gets business from social media. But if they find out more about him, then and it can't be all, I'm guilty of this, I do a lot of all business, but unfortunately even in my personal life I'm business. So I let them know that when I'm out on doing things, I do TikTok, I do YouTube, I do, Jeanette will tell you everything I do.
Give her a round of applause. 62 and doing TikTok.
Yes.
Before I'm doing TikTok.
64.
And I have to say, what happened was there was an influencer that I went to go rip apart because we were starting TikTok, and I don't like how fast they go through the rooms and showing things on video and TikTok. It's too fast for me, I get dizzy watching it, okay? And I went to this influencer and he said, you know, this is how you need to do it, you need to do it fast. And I said, excuse me, I said, it gives me a headache. I cannot believe this, you know, this works by going fast. And he turned around and said, you're not the audience. The younger people are, and they like it. So, do you want all 65-year-olds that want to buy a house to downsize, or do you want a bigger audience? Of course,
What do I say?
he has
Do you wanna be
24
rich or
million
do you wanna be
followers.
famous?
Yeah, he has 20 million followers. He's here in Las Vegas. He is a realtor, okay? He does a great business where he doesn't have to do any work. I know he's probably, someone's gonna catch that video and I'm gonna get in trouble for that. He does a lot of work, but I mean, he doesn't have to go out and show houses. He has a team behind him that goes out and does the showing the houses, running the contracts. He just talks on social media, but he doesn't talk about real estate. This dude talks about food. I mean, the man eats more than I can even imagine, all right? I mean, he shows he eats that much, but he gets the audience in because of his critiques of all the restaurants here in Vegas and different things. But he also does an hour-long, a lot of people don't know you can do an hour-long TikTok. He does an hour-long TikTok on real estate or on mortgages or something, but he
You have
doesn't
to have a
try
minimum
to.
of 1,000 followers to be able to go live on TikTok.
Yes, 1,000 followers is not hard to get.
That's in 2 weeks,
Yep.
that class.
To be honest, I have 12,200. I'm working on getting my 20,000.
Alright,
Okay?
alright, job.
So it's about consistency, which is what she's probably gonna teach you, because we know each other. Consistency, authenticity. Okay, I would say the double A's, those are the two biggest things, consistency and authenticity. Can't say it.
Authenticity.
Thank you. And I'm guilty, y'all are guilty of not doing it, because you'll say, oh, I don't feel like doing TikTok today. And again, it's not about doing it that day. What you need to do is have one TikTok a week or 2 TikToks a week, depending on how much you can do, every week at the same time. That's the consistency. You can fill it in the rest on how you feel. You know, I don't feel like doing one today, okay, don't do one. I feel like doing 10 today when I'm down on 5th Avenue in Playa del Carmen in Mexico. I'll do a lot of different, I see crazy stuff going on, so I do videos, okay? And I actually have 2 TikTok channels. One is for Go Global Realty, and the other one is for Michael Ring personally. It's Michael Ring Goes Global. Because when I do travel, I do like to eat, so I'm trying to mimic Brandon, which is I consider my mentor on TikTok, but I just can't eat the way he does, so. Yeah, so people are a little bored with my meals compared to he'll eat anything. And he'll tell it as it
Here's the
is,
chicken
trust
breast
me.
and broccoli again.
Yes. So, I'm leaving it over to you, but I just wanted to say hi, welcome to Go Global Realty. You'll see a few of my agents here, Robert's from my other company, which is Go Global Realty Mexico. So you'll hear all about that, but he does a lot of social media involving that. And I'll turn it over to them and I'm out the door.
Thank you, Michael.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it. Did everyone leave their business cards?
No.
No? Okay, we need a business card. If you don't have a business card, have a solution. Gotta always have solutions. I have blank ones. Blank ones. Okay, that's okay.
Because it's
So-
Super Bowl Sunday weekend and we're giving away alcohol.
So Lonnie, with Drinks
If you don't
Title
drink it, you can give it away.
Agency,
Everybody?
if you do not know me, I think most of you I've met. This is my great escrow officer, Lorene Sines. Erin Mills, I know, works with her in that. Lorene had foot surgery and she shouldn't be here and she shouldn't be walking. Her scooter's in the car, so she's non-compliant when it comes to her life personally. But when it comes to your escrows, she's there for you all day long. Sundays, Sunday night, Saturdays. She goes and does her own signings anywhere in the valley, any day of the week, any time, does not charge going there. She loves really messy escrows. The dirtier the better. She really likes them because they just crazy. Love them. So she's phenomenal. And you chime on in. She's shy in front of people, and so am I. So I have to take, the hit for it.
Here, just a little bit of background on myself. I've been doing this over 40 years. I do all types of transactions plus commercial. And like Lonnie said, I do work evenings and I go around your client's schedule. I don't go around my schedule. So if they can't sign until after 6, 7, 8 o'clock, no problem. They can't come to me, no problem. As long as they're here in Las Vegas, not Mesquite, you know, I will go to their home. And I, again, like Lonnie said, is I don't charge. That's part of my service.
I've seen her jump in her car and she drives and delivers closing packets to the brokerages. I've seen her go to banks and deposit your commission checks for you. So really, the service is impeccable. What I'm gonna just briefly mention, because I'm gonna turn this over to Erin, you guys came over to see these guys. Wanna reach out to you, I was gonna try to put this up here, but this is called the AxiomApp.com. As you can see, it's a web-based app. You can go on Chrome or Safari on your phone, and so don't go in your app store. But what this does is Adam Driggs has been creating this for well over a year. We're in phase 2 of beta. This has everything in it but the kitchen sink. Within here, you can pull leads. You can get notice of defaults, cancels, expires. You have 3 different virtual business cards for yourself. Here's my card. I could send it to a buyer. That's all related for a buyer. Things a buyer needs to know. Buyer can look for homes through my card. You've got a seller's card and you have an investor card. We've got marketing in here. You can go and click on it. You can order open house kits, postcards, flyers, all within here. AI is in here. You can link your Axiom account right to Facebook, so anything you pull off of this will go there. Like in here, every week on Thursday, the Weekender gets dropped in here. What's happening in Las Vegas? And it's all branded to you, and it'll post right out on Facebook for you. You have your transactions in here. When I sold real estate down in Arizona, when I go into transactions in mine right now, it shows all my transactions from when I used Driggs down in Arizona. From 2017, 16, I can pull any of the documents I needed from back then. Your open files are in here. You need your earnest money receipt, you can send it right through here. You can do text messaging and emails through here. So in my leads that I was telling you about, you can upload that and preset it when you want it to go out. I want my text messages to go out tomorrow morning because I'm having an open house on Sunday. Everything's right in here. I think it's really, really cool. Now again, I stress that it's in beta, so there are some bugs. You're gonna see that. And there's a little bug up here, it says bug, report a bug. Put in there, you tap it, it goes to the developer, and they will work on whatever situation you found. Or you have a suggestion, I want this. One thing this does not have, but it's gonna have, because I said it's imperative, we need a net sheet. It's got everything else, all the other bells and whistles, we need a great net sheet. So instead of just putting in a basic one, we said we want one with bells and whistles, and that will be in by the end of March. So that is coming, but we want your feedback. I'm gonna turn it over to Erin, but I'd love to sit down with you guys. It talks about our realtor tours that we do as well in here. If you go on a tour with us in our Mercedes Sprinter van, right in here is, it would have every home that we're gonna go see, the MLS link, all the photos, everything about it, and we give feedback when we go and visit each home. Price, curb appeal, paint, showability. I hit send, you're gonna receive my feedback form to take back to your seller. Has all in here. You can even set this up so if I was your buyer, you could send me the buyer card and it would have our tour schedule in it. So Lonnie could look at all the homes you're gonna show me and I can make notes so I remember what I saw. Because the worst thing is you show people homes and they forget.
Yeah.
And I had a girlfriend, I did that, and these were rentals down in Arizona. I can't remember, Lonnie, can you show me them again? Yeah, don't have Fireball while we go and do it. Maybe you didn't remember. That was the problem. Lesson learned. So anyways, let's turn the show over to Erin and her team. Thank you guys for coming. I adore working with these ladies. They're outstanding. And Lorene, if you guys haven't had the opportunity to work with her, reach out to me. And if you're working with any of my great teammates at Drake's or our escrow officers, reach out to them and say, hey, Lonnie did this class, and she talked about this cool new product. Yes?
Lonnie, what's that web address again?
It is theaxiomapp.com, AXIOM. And when you get into it, you don't have to create a username or password. It's all based on your phone number. You put your phone number in every time to sign in, and it sends you a text message with a 5-digit code to plug in. And then you have to go in and under settings and set it up so that you have your photo, company logo, and all that stuff. But you just go in and take a look at it and reach out to me and we'll get you going. But for the heart and the meat of the show and the program, turn it over to these gals.
Kind of like watching your favorite
Thanks,
show.
guys.
You talk to every once in a while. You have to have a commercial. But these are my ride or die ladies, okay? I've been using drinks forever, and they created the concierge social media room for me. So, I mean, I love going over there if you've never been to their social media room because that's what this is all about. I hated going and signing clients and I felt like we were gonna sign up for the military or something. Like I was like, where's the water feature and the pretty music and snacks? Like I need some snacks. So it's a big beautiful thing and they take all those photos and videos of you for your social media. So, love that, okay? So my ride or die, let's thank Leslie, big round of applause. She brought all like the treats and everything like that.
Thank you.
So this is, you come in. So this is my beautiful letter. We've done, it's like almost 100 or just over 100. And I like how she said she loves the messy deals. Leslie can do messy deals, but we're good with all of them.
With all deals.
Yes, so she doesn't have a voice today, and so if you guys have any questions, but literally we've been through the very easy deals and the very, very hard deals with a smile, and that's what it's all about, okay? Do you have anything you want to say? I know you have the voice, I'll be quiet.
A very little voice today, but I'm always available. Erin will tell you if you've got an offer that comes in from another lender and you're kind of skeptical, you're not sure, I will never steal another lender's deal. I will always tell you if it's a good deal. You know, it's not always about rate, it's about the client. I will always look those over for you and I will always tell you, yes, that's a great deal. Erin will tell you I've referred clients back to their money managers because they can get a better deal than going with me. So just know that I'm always here to help you and make sure that you guys are getting the best offers in and the best deals for your clients. So thank you very much.
Enjoy your wonderful class. I may not be here at the end. I have to go meet someone too. Just in
Good, go
case.
to work.
Well, I know. See how she is? She just.
All right, you guys, so
All right.
this is gonna be an incredibly interactive class, okay? So I personally hate when I go to classes, and after like minute 15, I'm ready to tap out because they gave me too much homework. They gave me too much stuff to do. I'm overwhelmed, I can't do it, okay? And for you guys sitting here, because she just came up, she was in the Facebook class and wanted to watch the replay, because if you can't take that many notes, and I like to say it takes 7 times for a human to ingest something, for you to actually, you know, consume it, and just to be able to make it like breathing, okay? So right here, if you scan this, and we will get to this, but this little scan code is gonna go to the link in the bio. We're gonna use really basic words today. Link in the bio, okay? And so I do have, is the new YouTube up there? Okay, so the replays of this class is just gonna be on my regular YouTube page, which is just Erin Pearson Mills, okay? And I like to really stress that every single platform should be your real natural name, or your legal name. Which is actually why I had to slap on my maiden name because it's my legal name, okay? Because Instagram's a search engine. They're not looking for, you know, happy redhead Vegas realtor. They can't find you, okay? So anyway, so you can go ahead and follow that top one, that YouTube, because then you can catch the replays over and over, okay? So we're basically gonna do a lot of housekeeping, but I met Jeffrey and I love how he came up to me and it was actually heartwarming. He was like, you know, I've been watching you and you're so goofy on your videos. You're so real. And his takeaway was, I encouraged him, he's a cheer dad. Okay, he's got 3 girls in cheerleading, all right? And he'd never put his stuff out there. He never showed the world. He was like, business, business, business. And now people are connecting with him and falling in love with him as a human, as a dad, as a cheer dad, love that. Okay, so the point of this is that, you know what, just lose your inhibitions. You are what you look like, you sound like what you sound like, get over it. Okay, I will stand here all day and point out everything I hate about myself. But you have to get over it, nobody really cares, okay? But we will talk about lightings and mostly for the females. If you guys want to know my filter tricks, happy to share. I'm 46 and use a filter all day long every day, and I do not apologize for it, okay? So all that will be included. Okay, so is everybody connected to the Wi-Fi? Okay, connect to your Wi-Fi here, interactive class, because we have to start doing some housekeeping. While you guys are getting connected, so a little bit about me. I've been a realtor for 6 years. I was born and raised here. I ran a wedding venue for 25 years, so I have been doing social media since inception. So like when Facebook was on the Super Bowl like 17 years ago and a Doritos commercial, I was like, that's something, okay? So the growth in social media is kind of what I'm here to share with you guys and to get you guys to really want to do it and make it easy to do it. Because I've gone to some master classes that I walk away and cry. I just want to go and hide, okay? So we're not here for this, for you guys. My biggest passion is community over competition, because even though we have 18,000 realtors in Las Vegas, there's enough for everybody, literally enough for everybody. And I want to see all of you guys on the other side of the deal, okay? So,
Yeah. Is it Go Global?
Oh, the
actual,
Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be Go Global Guest.
It's not letting me know. It won't let me.
And then if it doesn't do the other one and see if there's an area, there's supposed to be a pop-up for the Wi-Fi.
No, there's no internet connection.
because that's kind of important. So do you know about that, how to connect?
Yeah, try Go Global 321 for the
You guys
other
see
one.
that one?
Oh Lord, Lord,
Yes.
Go Global 321.
I connected to the regular global.
Yeah, I got on the guest network, it was like.
Yeah, I got on the gas.
So the regular one, the Go Global one.
Yeah.
Just throw some mud at the wall and see what sticks here, okay? Okay, good. So yeah, I grew really hard and fast into real estate, and a lot of people come up to me, like a lot of my team, and they're like, well, we can't be like you, you know, you were a cheerleader, you were an event DJ, you were born with a microphone. It's not about that, okay? My biggest thing is to tell you guys immediately, right now, today, make it your New Year's resolution for right now, today, is strap on those horse blinders, okay? Because we're really gonna talk about consuming versus creating, okay? Because you can really fall into the social media sand if you just sit there and just consume. Social media is for you to do your job now, okay? So you really need to set your mindset. I've got a couple really, really awesome people. I follow just 3 from around the globe, and I'll go to them. So when I need some ideas, I do have my 3, and I will set a timer. So if I need to consume on TikTok, which is in 2 weeks, we have a bye week, TikTok and YouTube is in 2 weeks, I will set a timer and I'll consume for 10 minutes, use that magic save button, so I can go back and recreate or redo something, because there's not an original thought in anybody's head. Right now, everything is copied, just letting you know, okay? You can repurpose it your own way, okay? So I've got my cheat sheet right here. Okay, so pull up your Instagrams. Let's make sure, does anybody not have Instagram? Let's start there. Okay, we don't have Instagram.
I can't even get on the platform.
But you have an Instagram. Okay, no, that's good. Okay, so what I do, now the number one thing is you're not gonna cross-pollinate. So my Instagram is not connected to my Facebook, my personal Facebook. I have a business Facebook that it's connected to, okay? So for RESPA, for licensing, you've got your business page right here, but you never have to touch it because you connect it to your Instagram and your Instagram just fills it up. Your Facebook and Instagram are completely separate, okay? I can see you need some help. Are you good?
She's trying to get me on the
Okay.
Wi-Fi.
Okay. So basically Instagram is your search engine, okay? And so you wanna actually pull it up and look at your search engine. Let's make sure that your photo is the same photo on every single platform, okay? Don't be changing it up, and if you do wanna change it up, you get a new headshot after 15 years of being a realtor, change it everywhere. So people are like, oh yeah, I see you. You know, it's the same on your business card, and oh, you might not look that fancy in person, but I see you, okay? So what you're gonna do, there's your name. That is my full name is at the very top. So you're gonna have your full name that's on your license, okay? Then right here, you're gonna state your name and what you do. You don't need to repeat that you're a realtor. People are gonna get it, okay? They're gonna get it. So I just simply put realtor right there. And you've got a couple spaces right here to connect with people. You wanna make sure, yes,
So I thought Instagram was more for business.
Yeah.
But my Facebook page is a picture of my Harley. I'm on my Harley.
Your personal page?
Yes.
Your personal page?
In Facebook is my Harley. I'm on my Harley.
Okay.
But I thought Instagram was business, so I'm not gonna put my picture of my Harley on there.
No? No, okay. So now, here's your personal page right here, okay? So on Facebook, you can have a business page. This is the one that you're gonna connect. You know when you post a story and post a thing and it can connect to a Facebook? You're gonna make sure it connects to your business page, okay? It's my personal theory that my same picture is gonna be everywhere. If you love you on your Harley, on Facebook, okay, eyes down, you're gonna put it on your banner. Put it on your banner, but have your pretty picture everywhere. It's
Easier for people to find you.
It's easier for people to find you, but put your love up in that banner up there, okay, in your Facebook page. But that's just my personal belief because I hear it all day, every day. You can't tell, but oh, you're the girl riding the bike in Cafe Lola? Yeah, that's where I got that one, okay? Okay, so here's how you're gonna connect with people because Instagram is connecting on a business level. So my Facebook is 99% personal. You'll rarely ever see me do anything business on there, except if it's in your stories, that's where you live your life. This is really your driving force to connect with real estate agents around the globe, okay? Because Vegas is huge, and we have the Super Bowl. You know when you go on vacation, you connect, oh, let's go look at real estate. Maybe I'll live here in San Diego on the beach one day. Okay, so this is how other agents are gonna find you, follow you, connect with you, and send you referrals. So this is massive for my referral base, massive. Okay, so just this year I probably got 5 referrals from around the United States once they knew somebody who knew me. The rest of the time, they follow me, like me, trust me, okay? So here's how I connect with people. Number one, you want to put your phone number up there. How are people going to get a hold of you? They're not always going to click on that link in the bio. Please put your phone number at the top of everywhere, okay? You've got your phone number. Then on a personal level, how are they going to connect with you, okay? So I love my Dobermans. Like a lot of people like their fur babies. And so I'm definitely a Dobie mom, okay? And so a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, you're Doberman. Are they real Dobermans? They've got floppy ears. How are you going to connect with people? I just met with somebody that did a lot of deals because he put cancer survivor. Or I've got diabetic, type A. Like, you can have something that connects with people. A lot of people do like, workout mom, cheer dad. I mean, that would be good. Girl dad, cheer dad. You have to, make yourself likable by people, okay? So that's what all these little things are for. You actually have 5, okay? One gets hidden. Now, I like to let people know I do have a Las Vegas podcast, and so I took one of those right there. But the next one down says born and raised in Las Vegas. It's just kind of a cool thing. So this is kind of like, this is the link in this is your bio. So what are you telling people? Don't be like, please God, don't be like, top 1%. Okay, everybody is in the whole entire nation. Okay, just don't do that. Really get creative on why people are really gonna love you, okay? You show horses. You don't have to technically have a hobby. You can be like a girl dad, single and fabulous, whatever is gonna connect people to you, okay? And then in a minute, we're gonna talk about the link in your bio, okay? Because Instagram is an animal, it's always changing. There used to be a time where you could only put one .com in your bio. So they created a link in the bio, which opens up that you can have several links, but now you can have what, up to 5, okay? So, but this is just really clean and easy for me, so we will go into that, okay? We're taking baby steps. Now, here's the theory on the bubbles. I call them bubbles, okay? Now you go to somebody really fancy. Ryan Serhant. Anybody else love Ryan Serhant, $1 million listing? My fish was named after him. He was my emotional support fish, okay? Love Ryan Serhant. Okay, so you'll go to his and it's like, it's really clean. You're like, oh my gosh, do I need to look the grid? Does it have to be all the right colors? And do I gotta be plastic? And what are the bubbles? Okay, so back in the day, the bubbles, this is your highlight history. So on your stories, it used to piss me off. I do all this work for a story, where does it go in 24 hours? That drives me insane. I literally threw my phone when somebody told me that there was 24-hour things that expired. I was so mad, okay? Now when you do your stories, it's in the cloud. You can always go back and see your stories. So this is kind of an old school. So if you don't have bubbles set up, don't start. Don't start, okay? So if you guys actually want to click on these bubbles, if you want to add a highlight, okay? So how did I get it to look like that? Is this a good question? This is interactive, you guys. Ask me the stupid questions. How did you make them all pink?
Yeah.
Right?
How did you do it?
How did we do it? Okay. So I don't have my phone right now. What's the best button for them to click on? Okay, so if you've got your
I made
highlights.
them. I put them up there.
Well, no, correct, yes. But it's really, really easy. So if you add something to your highlight, okay, I do not have my, oh, I do. Okay, here we go. Okay, so if you add something to your highlight, so we're on Instagram right here, you go here, you wanna add something to your highlight, you're gonna hit your bubble, okay? 3 little dots right here, click on that, edit your highlight, edit cover, and then you can choose anything you want. So you can basically make your pink screen and put words on it, and that's your picture, and that's how you can change it. But like I'm saying, nobody cares about those. Literally nobody. It's just a look. If you guys even just want, I've even had like fancy people, like my name was Kathy, K-A-T-Y. Fine, cool. Not a single person on this planet is gonna touch on those or look at those. Because if you look at it like, if you look at open houses, you're gonna see it from like 7 years ago, and it might look like crap. Like mine, I have a better look now. So it's just your own.
She has no eyebrows. In those ones.
Wow.
Point that out, now everybody's gonna go.
Wow, yes, they are tattooed on. I was born without eyebrows. Okay, very good. Okay, and then I make sure that I have my license number up there. You wanna make sure that everything's good for RESPA, okay?
Be real.
A lot of people, like in your reels, in your videos, in your things, you know, I don't do it all the time, but let's say you get to be like really, really good, and you're doing good, and you get really jealous, and you might just be like, I'm gonna take her down. I'm gonna take her down. I'm gonna call the bureau, and she doesn't have her license number on there, okay? So I try to put it in as many places as possible, so it's like at the top. So top of mind, I put my license number right there, okay? So I started like on my reels, because I do have like a copy and a paste, name, license number, brokerage, but unless you get really big, fancy, and people wanna start taking you down because you're doing really well, just, you know, put it up here to insure yourself for right now, okay? All right, so, oh yeah, followers, no, no.
Oh, you're not done.
Okay, so I do like to start my classes with, raise your hand, you guys wanna be rich or famous? Can't be both. Okay, good. So this number right here, I hate it. It's kind of like a competition. You know, when you look at people and you're like, oh, you have 80,000 followers? I'm nothing. Okay, let me tell you about that. 9 times out of 10, they bought their followers. Do not ever hit that button. Do not ever buy your followers, because I'm gonna click right over here to Reels, and you know, you've got like, you know, 87 people watching you, but you've got 87,000 followers. Now you're a fake person to me, because I know that you bought your followers, okay? People that travel on stages have followers. Like gathering the followers, it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality, okay? Because I can't tell you how much money I have made with less than 5,000 followers. So never feel bad, you know, and it's not a competition. That's horse blinders, okay? Horse blinders. All right, so yeah, we talked about the highlight rule. How do I, yes?
I'm just curious, so I see that you have like almost double your following, almost double. I've heard negative aspects of that.
How does it make you feel?
How does what make you feel?
How does that make you feel when you see that?
Well, I follow way more people than follow me.
Okay.
So
I think that's fine.
Yeah, so but I've heard,
This is judgy was a bear, okay? So this is how I get these followers, because my goal, it's such a judgment game. You know, oh well, now Ryan Serhan, he only follows 100 people because he's too cool. No, he is too cool for anybody else. That's like schoolyard judgment. That is bullying right there. It's a really good point. It's a really good point. But I like a lot of people, and I like to reciprocate. Okay, I do like to reciprocate. So anytime I go to a big event or I'm meeting with normal people, I'm like, hey, you know, let's connect. Okay, you follow me, I'll follow you. Okay, but how I like to grow organically is I take my time. And so that's what we're going to talk about. How do people connect and get a hold of you? So, you know what? If you feel like you want to do that, I mean, congratulations on trying to find 5,000 people and not follow 5,000 people. You know, because you want to give and take, right? Okay. So that's just my theory. But if they had a different way of doing it, they probably bought their followers, or they're massively on stages or on a TV show. Okay. So that's how I can only see the scales tipping, sort of a thing. Okay. Yes. Jeffrey.
Yes. You said that you do not link your Facebook and your Instagram. Was that what you said?
Not my personal. Not my personal. So I have a business Facebook page, and it's just kind of lame. It's there for like insurance, not insurance. It's for legal purposes. Yes.
But I was always told that you want to link your Instagram directly to your personal. They don't want you to have a business Facebook page. That's what I was told.
So if you link it, okay, you've got you've got the same people that really follow you everywhere. You do have a really wide audience. I mean, like my sister-in-law follows me like on Instagram, on TikTok, you know, you've got your tribe. They want to see something different, okay? So that's why they do like you to link it, but I just put it onto the business one because it's very business driven. It's a little bit of personal, but it's really business driven. So this one's nice and clean, okay? So if you feel like you want to connect, I'm not saying that anything is innately wrong, okay? But all it is you need to give your audience something different to see, okay?
It's not wrong, but you'll get washed out in the algorithm because it's too connected. As much as they tell you
They're
because
going
they
to
own each
spam
other.
yourself.
Yeah, it just because they own each other. Because Facebook, you know, and the Meta, and then you have Instagram, and then you have all these other platforms. They're telling you that's what they want you to do, but to override that so that you're always relevant inside of other people's feed, that's how you bypass it.
You get rewarded for being more social and having that disconnect, you know, so my business Facebook page, who really is gonna look at your business Facebook page? It's just there, you know, for insurance purposes, if somebody wants to say, oh yeah, she's been doing this for 5 years, nobody's looking at that. So it's just gonna reward you if you've got that nice separation. So again, next week, we have a bye week, we don't have a class next week, just for availability, but the next week we'll talk about TikTok and YouTube, which is my favorite. So I will teach you, because if you produce a TikTok video and you save it, easy, save it to your phone, and you put it up on your Instagram and it has TikTok all over it, you are instantly spammed. Instagram hates to see that TikTok on there. Don't ever do that. I will show you how to wash it off there, okay? Because you don't want to spam yourself, okay? So I do take the time and how I find other people, because I want everybody in all the different cities. It's gonna take me 10 years, and then it will take me another 10 years to connect with people. So I kind of think of our feeder cities, you know? So I'll kind of go up and down the California coast. I'll go to Texas, I'll go to Seattle, I'll go to Miami, I'll go wherever I feel, okay? Sometimes I know I'm going to Savannah, Georgia, so I'm simply gonna search Savannah Realtor. Pick one, follow, okay? Kind of want you to do this, you know what I'm talking about. Just open up Instagram, hit the search bar, and we'll just do Savannah Realtor. No, literally, like not with your pens. Okay? So once you find a fun Savannah Realtor, hit follow. Oh my gosh, all these suggestions come up right there, right at the top. And so I just simply follow about 10 to 15, 10 to 20 realtors a day, you know, because you can tell because of the picture. The realtors aren't riding Harleys now, they're like this. You know they're a realtor, right? And so I'm building up my realtor base that way, okay?
No more than 20 a day.
Yeah, I only do it for like just a second. Yeah, just about 15 and 20 of them, and then I close it down, okay? And I wake up the next day and I have 2 new followers. And you know what, if you want to, this is where I tap out in other classes when they give you too much homework. I mean, people send me DMs, thank you so much for following me. I love Las Vegas, consider me for a referral. Absolutely, and I'll do a little research. Oh yeah, your kids are cute, nice cheer dad, I like that, okay? So that's how I find people. Now, I don't allow any Las Vegas realtors or anything like that. Anybody that's not gonna hand me a check, I don't follow them on Facebook. They're not allowed to follow me on Facebook. Very select few are allowed to follow me on Facebook, right?
Thank you.
But normally, we're not gonna be giving each other money. So anybody outside of Las Vegas, those realtors are allowed to follow me on Facebook because they will, you know, see all my stuff. Here, it's a free-for-all, literal free-for-all, okay? So I went to physical therapy, and I had my doctor, my physical therapist, and I had some really nice people that I met. We connected on Instagram, okay? And they're like, nobody listens. They're like, oh, do you sell homes? Like, would you be able to help me? Like, you know, when you're done working out your finger? Yes! So I got 2 deals in the last 2 weeks just from talking to people. Okay, so link in the bio. Is that literally what we're gonna talk about next? Link in the bio is kind of a big one.
We can in a minute.
Okay. Cool, okay, so you will hear 9,000 different theories from every different person on the entire planet. I want you guys to start small, okay? Who came to the Facebook class last week? Who has posted every single day? It's good, it's about half of you guys, okay? It takes work, doesn't it? So giving these classes, I like to really have you, because most of my money comes from Facebook, really grind down on Facebook and do everything I said in Facebook. You can get that replay. Instagram is a frosting. Now we're gonna be adding frostings to your cake. So you can't possibly, if you're not posting every single day in the morning on Facebook and doing all the things, you shouldn't even step over to Instagram. You just shouldn't. That's where your money comes from. That's why we start with Facebook. Okay? All right, so every single day, how in the universe can I do this? Facebook is so simple because it's just one photo or one video per day. Okay? So let's pick something. Cheer Dad goes to a competition. He's with his kids all day. We've got, 15 videos and 15 photos. All right? That's amazing. That's so much content that you can filter up onto your stories and do different things. So if you only have 10 photos and videos that you took for the day, you've got a choice where you can put all these things, you guys. Okay? So here you need to post every single day. And there's choices, okay? There's videos, there's reels, which are really scary for a lot of people, but we'll kind of talk about it, okay? There's a carousel. Who doesn't know what a carousel is? Really quick, who does? Okay, a carousel is a collection of photos. So if you pull up Instagram and you see a photo, but there's some dots underneath it, oh, you can swipe? Carousel. That's called a carousel. And a carousel is a collection of up to 10 photos and videos. Nice little combination, okay? So, and then there's a single post. A single post, I kind of call it like, it's like, I did something good post, or it's a single moment for you, okay? I really rarely post like a single photo because I choose rather to do a carousel because I'm at the stage where I take a lot of photos and videos. But let's say I went to that football experience the other night and I got one nice person took a photo of me, my husband, and my kid. Cool. That would be an accomplishment photo, okay? And I'm telling people about it, all right? So, we went to the experience and it was really awesome, but I'm gonna be honest, the parking was a freaking nightmare and eat and drink before you go. Okay, because it's expensive, okay? So those are your 3 choices. And so, when you're down and out and you're like, I do not feel like washing my hair or taking a video, I have not a thought in my head, I'm too damn busy, take a photo. One photo is just fine, okay? A carousel is really, really fun. All right, so grid. So the grid is the collection of photos. That's called the grid, okay? So you'll look at some people, like let's just say that you're selling a product, you're selling, eye makeup, okay? So some people will really take this grid very seriously, okay? So you can actually do a research on me, okay? Because I did Instagram kind of like as a little hobby before I got into real estate. And then, I asked my friend Ferris and I said, how does everybody's look so beautiful? And it's all the same tone and it's all the same. It's a lot of work. So we realized that I take a lot of photos of houses and I'm outside a lot. Okay, so the theme of mine was kind of like sand pink and baby blue. Because that was, what are the colors of our houses? Kind of like that sand pink and baby blue. So that kind of became the tone, okay? And that was a huge project. And it looked really, really good, but I was getting exhausted, okay? And then I think me and Michael are talking about the same person. So one of my best friends is Brandon, so he's got the billions of people on there, but he does eat all the time. And I was like, I would like to stay under 300 pounds, and so I'm not choosing to do that, okay? That's not my vibe, but you can grow really hard and big and good, but you gotta be consistent. So you gotta consume 8,000 calories a day if you wanna do that, okay? But anyway, he was like, Erin, you're too fancy, you're too plastic, you look like people can't just walk up and shake your hand because you look like Barbie. Not really, but it just looks too perfect, all right? Looks like a freaking ad. Like you're unattainable, you can't teach anything. He's like, I put my big ugly face right there with huge words over it, or just like this with his mustache curling. People like him, okay? And I was like, forget it. This is why I don't shop at Gucci every single day. I shop at Ross. This is it. This is what it is, okay? So what I'm saying is you don't have to work that hard to look a certain image. Just let it be you. That's why people connect with you, okay? So the grid, you'll find, remember the horse blinders, but if you meet somebody or they're on stage or they're, giving an event, you're like, oh my God, it's so pretty. They got people working 40 hours a week to make them look that pretty, okay? So we're here to make you rich and not famous. Keep that in mind. Okay, rich and not famous, okay? When you become Ryan Serhant and have a whole entire team, they can make you look pretty every single day, all day long. I have filters very quick and easy that I feel good about myself. Okay, so what to post? Okay, and I think you said it, you're there to create content and not consume, okay? It's really, really easy to fall into like that social media sand, okay? So like I said, set a timer to consume, especially when you're at the very beginning, okay? Like, I've met people that I really, really liked and they do really, really well, like in Savannah, Georgia, or in St. George, Utah, or I think she's cute, or I like her outfits, and I wanna follow just her, and she does really, really well. Cool, okay? So I will I don't even know what to post today. I'm gonna go look at, Kelsey Simon, and I'm like, oh, those were great. Oh, her reels are hitting very good. All I had to do was stand there and go like this and put some words on that. I'm gonna do that, okay? So, but this is where it's gonna get hard. So we are starting with our baby steps, okay? Baby steps. Okay, so also, I don't, oh, hi, see? She's doing it, she's doing it.
I'm taking pictures so we can post them.
And here's the thing, so right now, and never be afraid of anywhere that you're at to go ahead and take a video. Like, I'm the embarrassment to my family for like 3 years because I'm like, ooh, smile, okay, we're walking in here and it's so pretty and look over here, and my family was just like this, like forever, right? Oh, until I hit $300,000 a year. I can buy him all the Nikes, he's like, Ma, look, okay, get your camera out, ready? It's good for content. Yeah, right? Okay. Don't be embarrassed about any of that, okay? So right now, you guys should be out. When you walked in here, here's how I want you guys to think, because at the end of the day, you kind of sit down or you have a lunch break, and we don't ever have breaks, let's be perfectly honest. And you're like, oh shit, what am I gonna put on social media today? So literally everywhere I'm going, so today, you saw me, I got out, I had my wagon, and it's actually beautiful. So I did the bad thing, I did the bad angle, like down here, but I didn't care. But it was, and I was like, look how beautiful this day is. And I've got my wagon, I'm so excited to go teach this class. I get out, I take a sweep of the office, I come in, I took a sweep of the room, I took a sweep of, so it's kind of like, and then you know what, if you get comfortable, you can talk. I am so excited that I'm here in this Instagram class. I'm growing. I'd appreciate, if you like it, give us a deal. These are for stories, okay? These are for content. So if you need to bank it all day long, I'll go to 7-Eleven. I'm like, you know what? Remember when you were a kid? Why don't they have like a Diet Coke Slurpee? I am so pissed off that they've never created a Diet Coke Slurpee, And so anyway, just anything you can think of that's what you're gonna do, okay? So DMs are key, okay? So when you start getting busy, if you actually look at your messages, okay, so let's kind of go back up to here.
Where?
Oh, I'm clicking on mine when you see your actual page. So, okay, when you guys get on social media, remember you're not consumers anymore, and please don't ever put content creator, digital creator as like one of your bio things. You're not. That's not your job. Okay, you're a realtor. Okay, do not put that, okay? So when you actually go to your thing, so you are there and you're gonna hit the red button. Anywhere you go, you're hitting your red button, you're hitting your notifications. That's your job, that's what you are here for now. You're not here to have fun, you're here to make yourself money, okay? So, this one.
The first one?
That one.
Oh.
Okay, but you can't really see it. So when you open up anything, but if you open up Instagram, okay, let's open it up so you guys are on the same page and you can see it, okay? There's your personal page, but you can't really see anything, what's going on. So you're gonna go home, okay? There's the two things here, there's the heart and there's that. And see all my notifications are coming up, that's your job. Oh, your job is calling, your job's calling, what's happening? Okay, so you're gonna go there, and here's everything that you need to do. Now, if you actually look at mine, I have one that went insane. Like it's 1.9 million, 1.8 million, so when I go over there, it's just gonna show a lot of people are still liking that reel, okay? So if you wanna know how I got that, but again, did it make me rich? Did it make me famous? I got a lot of followers, so a lot of followers came from that. About 800 followers came from that reel. And I get frustrated because it was the dumbest reel, but at least it had something to do about real estate, okay? Something to do about real estate. So but you can go right over here and go to comments, because it's very important for you to comment on other people's comments. So if you go here, it just puts it right there. I did something about the Super Bowl, so cool. Like, reply, okay? So when you go to this one, your little message guide, you're gonna get sold stuff all day long. We're gonna try to sell you stuff all day long. When you get those, you can put them where you need them to be. You're gonna put them in requests. I never open requests because they're just there. Hey, ma'am, I have a Lux client. Are you available? Yeah. No, I have 10 million of those. You do not have a Lux client, okay? So here's where your primaries are gonna be. So you can actually, these are your friends, these are real people, because it's gonna filter out all of the other garbage, okay? So let's go up. what to post, okay? She puts all this stuff on here. Oh, good lighting. Okay, great. Okay, you guys.
What's next?
What's that?
Hardcore accountability is next.
What's hardcore accountability?
Link in bio and actually taking content.
Okay. Okay, so do you want to get up and talk about the link in your bio?
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to talk about what you do in the link in the bio, because when you go to edit your profile, if you have a website you want people to go to, that's where you're going to put your website. That's your link in your bio. Okay, when I'm giving a class, I've got a lot of things that people can connect. We've got a form that people can fill out. I give classes, I have a YouTube, I have a podcast, okay?
That QR code is for beacons, so I will get up. Just hold on, I'm letting them take the picture first. So if you guys don't have Linktree or something like that,
Let's be visual though. So when you go to mine, if you guys want to pop over to mine and you click on the link in the bio, it says beacons, but it's a link in the bio. This huge thing, this huge list is going to pop up, and here's all the things you can do with me, okay? So getting a beacon, it's on your laptop. Now I can kind of let you go, but here's the thing. So if I'm just on talking and I was like, oh yeah, I'm giving a class, or do you want to work with me, fill out the form, or you know, here's the tickets to the Super Bowl experience that I went to, here's something that you can do. So I'll let you, these are free things that you guys need to know about.
Yeah, it is free. Now they do have paid options as well. You guys, I'm sure, have heard of Linktree. That was kind of like the first one that they came out with. It was like, oh, I could put all my different links. I like beacons because, number one, it's free and it integrates so many different things. Like, you can integrate your TikTok as a link in there, but it'll show your most recent TikTok or your most recent YouTube. And you can get really fancy with it. You can make it, you know, whatever theme or whatever color. And going back to what Erin said on her theme real quick, we did that color because why? She's a redhead. And her favorite color was rose gold. So we wanted to combine those colors.
I wear
so
black
she
all
said
day.
was a lie. It was a lie.
I wear black all day, every day,
It's a
but
lie.
she was in my office and she was like, you really like pink. And I was like, oh. But I'm always like, I can't be Molly Ringwald, you know, but yeah. And so it is, you can pick your own color theme.
Right, so as far as the beacon, just, you know, if that's something that you want to do, I mean, they also have another one, I mean, this is pretty advanced, it's called Milkshake, it's kind of like a mini website, that's free as well, that can go inside of there, but at the end of the day, people are lazy.
That's why it's like link in bio, you do this all the time.
They don't want to have to go down on a website to scroll to find where they can connect with you, how they can call you, how they can do all those different things with you. They want ease of access. That is why a lot of consumers that do merchandise, if you notice on Instagram, if you see a cute top, you're like, ooh, that's cute. You can literally click the picture and it'll go to the product because people are lazy. I'm lazy. I don't want to click through a million things to find out where I can get to contact somebody because I have a request or I have a problem. I gotta go and I gotta scroll. So with this, it makes it ease of access. Like, oh, how can I get in contact with you? Oh, I have this one link in, you know, my bio. You can find it anywhere, whether it's my Facebook, my Instagram, anywhere. And it's, you know, I have like 2 links. You can find it right there. Oh, what products do you use? Oh, it's in there as well. Anything that you want to showcase to somebody, I don't care if you have multiple different businesses. If, you know, in your case, you know, you're like, yeah, you know, I'm a pastor, but I'm also this. Okay, great. Maybe you did a sermon and you want to showcase that as well, having that on there.
Right on
and
there.
you can have that on there. You can have that so that there's one central location for people to find your stuff. So it's really, really, really important to have something like that. Now, maybe you only have one link. Maybe your realtor company, what do they call them?
A brokerage.
Okay, there you go. I'm not a realtor. When you go to, I'm not a realtor. I don't know what this is. So when you go to, maybe your brokerage gives you like a free, you know, section, right? Maybe they're like, oh yeah, here's your free thing. Maybe you want to use that. I'm sure you can add links and stuff to that too. I know Erin's does for EXP. She has those different things, and I really just didn't like the look because it was just very, I'm a realtor, this is what it is. I didn't like it. I was like, yeah, no, we're going to scratch out. We'll have that option on your weekends, but we're not going to showcase that for everybody because that's not who you are.
Yeah, my favorite one is fill out the form. Fill out the form. So it's like if I'm showing a house or if I'm doing, you know, if I'm doing anything or, you know, if I am showing off like a food restaurant, that's really cool because we're a very entertaining town. You guys have to realize that. I'm 46. If I could sit at home all day long and watch my housewives and never leave my house, I wouldn't, okay? But you have to make it a point to go out and showcase, even if you don't have a hobby like I don't, showcase, you know, if you have a day off, take your family. You might just want to sit around and not do anything. Let's go to Lake Las Vegas. Let's go to Boulder City. But, you know, get out and see your own city, but show people that. And I'm not saying you need to go to a hotel and go to a 5-star restaurant and spend $1 billion. I'm not saying that. You know, go to your favorite strip mall place or go to your favorite nail place. People love when I get the Chanel stickers on my nails. That was one of my highest hitting videos. And I mean, like, they do my nails for free now because they're like, we're so slammed because of these stupid Chanel stickers.
For real?
Yeah. Just mine. but again, that's you. And don't ask you.
Didn't I help you? Did you? What's happening? I'm doing my own nails.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So let's be clear. Okay, are you guys ready to actually, because there's a lot of questions when you get down into it, okay? So who's more excited? You guys know how to post a picture, right? You can post a picture, you can talk about it. Normally when it's a photo, you'll see like superstars. I don't know, one of the Kardashians. They'll just post a picture. They won't even put anything on there. Or they'll be like, hashtag Kathy. Okay, they're super famous, and so 1 million billion people will just like it, okay? But does that make you any money? No. That's the difference between rich and famous. Don't worry about the dopamine.
Authenticity, just being who you are. I mean, one of the biggest things that I think really drives just me nuts as a consumer who does consume content or looking for things depending on the industry, because the industry that I'm in, like, I hate going to somebody's Instagram and it's just all these dark photos of like someone's cat just like laying on the couch or like.
You got some weird,
just,
you follow some weird people.
I'm just saying, people just post things that just don't really, it's not there for me. So, you know, you saw me taking a picture earlier, it's because this has really good lighting here. It doesn't really matter where you guys are sitting. You can take a really nice photo. Always make sure that it's just important moving forward to take good photos and good lighting. It's just what it is. Your camera is better than this camera that is set up that is recording this entire thing. Like, your camera has the ability to take magnificent photos. You know, yes, 4th of July is coming up here in a few months, and everyone wants to take pictures of fireworks.
I hate
Please
those videos.
don't do that. Like, until you get to a point to where you really understand how to work your camera at night vision, I don't want to see those little white eyes on your photos because you're taking photos at night. Try to find an area that has a light. You can buy lights. I mean, we talked about it. We talked about ring lights. We talked about stands. There's things. This is $5. If anybody has Temu or any of those little cheap little sites, it's $5. You can connect it to your phone. I mean, you don't have $5 to get a light. I mean, let's be honest.
These are my favorite things to keep in my purse or in my car. Okay, because ladies, you kind of have a big purse. So that little stand right there behind Leslie. Okay, it's got 2 little things. That one holds the camera, and then the other one that comes with it, it holds your camera. I have so many people ask me, does Ferris follow you around all day and take all these videos? I absolutely do it myself. It's on that little thing that will fold up and go in here, okay? And I'll put you guys on my private Facebook page because the other one that I like, it just sticks to a wall. And it holds my phone and it has a light. And so I can just stick it on an open house. I can stick it in a hotel room, you know, if you're getting ready with me. Or I could be like, oh, I need to do one of these today. I don't need anybody for that. I can do it myself. And you know what I'm saying? Okay, so all of your stories, where do they go? Your stories go to people that already follow you, okay? So this is what you're showcasing, people who already know and like you, okay? But the exciting thing is when you do a reel, it's pushed out to the universe. That's where I only have 4,900 followers, but I had 1.9 million people look at that reel. It gets pushed out to the universe, okay? So there are thoughts and processes about trending sounds, you know, what is a B-roll? So now we're gonna kind of get into the nuts and bolts of it, okay? So do keep up your stories. I always say on any platform, 4 to 6 stories is good for the day. Don't let them die, okay? Now, my viewing started getting, algorithm is just, it's just an angry monster. It's like watching a wave. You're never gonna see 2 days of the same, okay? So I was becoming too relevant because I consistently post 3 times a day.
And she forgot a very important rule when that happens.
What?
When she is too consistent, and you are too consistent, you have too much content that's
It
being pushed
gets
out,
exhausted with me, it gets
you are
tired
going
of
to
me.
be hidden. Nobody's gonna see your stuff. You're gonna get really low views. People aren't gonna comment as much as they normally do. So what did you have to do? And
It
you
was
just
very, very
hated it.
hard. I wanted to cry, and so I didn't post one thing for 24 hours. I let the stories die. I let just everything die. So for 24 hours, from 5 a.m. yesterday to 5 a.m. today, didn't post a thing. Posted this morning.
Took everything in here not to post.
It really, really did. So anyway, okay. So now your stories should be easy. You can do pictures. You can do moving videos. Personally, I put captions on everything. So we're in Instagram class today, and so on all of my stories I put captions. So let's do it together, okay? So literally take a video of yourself. I don't even care what it is. Turn it around. Take a video of yourself saying something.
If you want to step
Go
out
ahead.
of the room and do
No,
something.
just literally just do that.
Yeah.
Just be like, here is somebody saying something, we're not gonna post it. You're not posting this. You're not posting. I'm showing you how to do the captions because it's very important. Because the only platform people literally leave it on full volume is TikTok. That's where you can get away with no captions. Okay, so say something all together. Hi, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, it doesn't even matter. Okay?
Look at my face on there.
And you do not have to post this. This is just to show you how to do captions. Okay? Cool. So you've got that video. We're gonna add it to your stories, okay? So right down here you've got a plus sign. Some people might not know this, so we're really going through it, okay? So we're gonna add a story. Okay, you get your blank screen. You're gonna choose what you just did. And here it's rolling, it's going, right? It's rolling, it's going. You're gonna hit that done. Where do you find these captions? So you're gonna go to that square little happy face right there. Okay, gives you all these ideas.
Where's the square happy face?
Okay, done. So we go back. So when you're at the very top, so you're gonna count 1, 2, 3. It's got the speaker, it's got the A, number 3.
Do I go next? Is that the problem?
So no, you wanna do a story. You don't wanna post that, you wanna do a story.
Okay.
So click on story first. Now you're gonna upload it. Upload. And now you are here where you've got your choices. Is everybody right here? Okay? So click on that little square. And you've got a whole screen with choices right here.
Square with the smiley face?
Okay.
Okay, so story, you're gonna click on, I like you to do it, so you're gonna click on that corner button right there. Pick your video. Okay. No, go back. You just close that all down. That's what you're gonna hit. You're on story, click that. Pick your video with your words. Probably that one. Okay, now you're gonna go to that third, so it's a square with a smiley face. There's all these captions, or there's all these choices. You're gonna hit captions and wait.
So you just touch.
Are you on Instagram? Okay, get to Instagram. Are you guys all good back here?
Touch that square with the like smiley.
See? Okay, now, so she's got the captions, so listen to your voice. Okay, so you guys see that? I'll get you guys there. So here's her voice, and then you can choose the different sizes. You can make it bigger. See, it's kind of small. Make it bigger.
Okay, you have to go see where it says captions.
That's great. You can change the colors.
Yeah, me too.
There's black, there's blue. Move
Look at
around.
my face. Look at my face. Look at my face.
Kind of play with that.
I don't want that.
That's almost. We're in those two. Instead of face. Look at my face. Look at my face. All I need is flowers. Click on the words as they're going.
No, not at all. No, I took that on everything, so
Okay,
no.
perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, because they're.
So you can,
You want to
it's
see
either
at the
there or
bottom.
there. So this one you
Change what
choose
kind of font
stories,
it's in. That's what you're showing.
and that one you can just add to your story, 2 different places. Okay, so you're gonna click on
Maybe because you put that
video.
ticket.
Because,
Third one.
No, I was going in and out of internet.
And wait a minute. And then you can actually choose the different ones, the different looks. Just like that, different looks. So you can put a thing over it, make it different colors. You can move it up and down. Because it's my pet peeve, and let's be clear, you're gonna get up before your partner, you know, you're consuming, which you guys aren't supposed to be doing, but your consumers are consuming. Because they're still sleeping, or you're in the bathroom, or you're under your desk. And people are like, Skip, what are you talking about? And I'm not gonna put on my volume because I'm somewhere else, okay? So you have the captions there so people can read it. It's magical. Because now when you're on Facebook stories or Instagram stories, people are like, Skip, no. But now they're reading it and they're like, oh, cool, she's at 7-Eleven, she's pissed there's no Diet Coke Slurpee. Okay? That is hilarious.
Because they're working, they're not supposed to be on their phone.
Right?
But they're still watching.
They're absolutely still watching. TikTok is the only one that it's gonna be volume on, and so, you know, I put captions on sometimes, not, so I don't even worry about that.
Everybody here can be on their phone.
What?
All realtors.
Yeah, but still, like when your partner's sleeping or your kid's sleeping or you're sitting and like
We're talking about the
watching.
other people watching your content.
Yeah, exactly,
They're
exactly.
gonna read what you're doing.
Okay.
Oh.
Now let's talk about what is a B-roll, okay? A B-roll is something that you film for like 5 seconds, 6 seconds, okay? Okay. I'm gonna try to explain this to you guys, okay? Let's say I'm by myself, okay? And so I put it up on my little thingy right there, okay? Because I wanna get out of a car. So I put that on my stand and I just push record. I can record for 10 minutes because I can edit it, okay? All right, I'm gonna go, this is what I wanna do. I wanna get out of my car looking fancy with my glasses. Okay, it's on. Cool, I get out, take off my glasses and I walk away. Cool, push stop. I edit it down to like 5 seconds. So it's literally just like me getting out of a car over and over and over, okay? And then, but the whole caption is, you know, interest rates have dropped to 4% if you want to get a hold of me, da 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 da, and this is why you should buy right now, and it's this whole thing, it's a lot of words, right? You know, look down below for the answer because it will say, interest rates drop below 4%, read caption below. Oh, so you've seen that before, you guys have seen that, okay? So then, your caption's so big, it takes me a million years to read this. Guess what? The video's playing, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's how come the views are so high. That is called a B-roll, okay? So B-roll is anything really, really short. It can be like 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. You know, you could be like taking a shot, and that's it. And it's you taking a shot over and over and over and be like, giveaway Friday, read caption below. And so it's like, okay, so if you wanna like, you know, win this, it doesn't even matter, okay? These are just ideas, but the idea is this short video is playing over and over and over and over while people are reading it. So this one person just saw my video 20 times because it just took her that much to read it. So it's not a secret how people get all the views. So B-rolls just make it a lot faster and a lot easier. So if you're looking for that dopamine, that's why. So if you look at my Instagram, one of the top ones, like how you read it, you'll just go and you'll click on Reels, and it shows you their numbers, you know, what people have seen it, and they're, Jesus Christ, 2 million? What was it? It wasn't even a trending sound. So don't be like, I can't do it because I don't know what a trending sound is. It wasn't a trending sound, it was Jeopardy. Do, 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 do. And look, I had a listing with a basement, with a door that went to a basement. We know that that is special. We don't see that all the time. So I go, this is why you open every door at a showing. And now you guys have seen those houses with, you know, the hidden butler's room, the hidden pantry, the, you know, people are like, what is it, what's behind the door? You know? And so, and I just opened it and showed a little piece of downstairs. And man, people rip me to shreds. That's when it becomes fun, when people start to argue. Well, why wouldn't you open every door if you were showing a listing? That looks like my basement door, da da da. People are like, you're so stupid, you didn't read the caption, it's in Las Vegas, they have caliche, da 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 da, okay? So that's how you get like a freak, do you wanna go viral? No, do you know how many times people told me my eyelashes discredit me? I was talking about 90-second keto bread, what are we doing, right? What are we doing? Be ready for that, be ready for that.
And just because that's when the argument comes. But again, I was thrilled this went viral. Now this was one of my real estate ones, which is good because I was answering it very, oh, well, if you didn't know, less than 1% of the homes don't have basements in Las Vegas. This is a rarity. This is incredible, like, because we have caliche, so these are people, and some people are like, oh, well, if I want to move in Vegas, how can I find a house with a basement? Okay, this is good. This is good. Don't just be like, okay, what is the trend? Because I'm going to do it so I can go viral. Why? Okay, my first one was dog water, and I was pissed. I just went into a Chevron, and there was a Tupperware of water. It said doggy water, and it was like $4. It was $3.99, and I was like, you know what, camera. This pisses me off. This is $4. Why would you buy this for your dog when this giant bottle of water is only 99 cents? You're stupid. Oh God. Oh well. Now I brutally murder animals, and I'm an animal hater, and I don't want to give animals water. That's not my point. It wasn't my point.
She still has the Tupperware container.
I do. It's there to keep me humble.
I asked her why.
I bought it, and it's there to keep me
why do you
humble
still
because you
have this?
really gotta think. I was just making fun of something stupid. That's it. And I was like, no, I love my dogs. I was just saying, look, what if you're Jess? And I was like, oh, back it away. Okay, so do be careful about what you say, and obviously don't do politics or
don't.
anything like that. That touched a nerve. Don't piss off the animal people.
Let the screen haters hate.
They are Nazis.
Definitely, definitely. Okay, so
one thing I will say though is because it's stories and reels and things like that, and what you see other people do, and they're doing voiceovers, and then they're cutting to other videos, and things are looking so cool. Like, just practice.
That's an elevated level. I know that's what you guys want to hear. How do you make the fanciest videos that go viral? It will take you a week to do one, and then you're not being consistent. Nobody's seeing your shit, and you're just trying to be famous and not get any money.
If you really scroll down on Erin's stuff and some of the first stuff that we did,
you can see how terrible I was.
It was probably like 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago.
Is it our anniversary?
No, but probably like 2 or 3 years ago. You can take a look and see at some of the things that she was doing. You can take a look and see how the videos, like how much she was actually talking instead of showing, or she was showing too much and there wasn't really a voiceover. Like, it happens.
Like dating, man.
You have to grow, but the thing is, you're not going to grow if you don't do it. So
and I want to give you guys an easy nugget, because if you want to edit like some of these, okay, if you want to do a B-roll and you see it where it's like interest rate hits under 4%, are you ready to buy a home? Caption below. For me to teach you how to do all that would take hours, okay? And then you guys wouldn't be consistent. But here's an easy way to make a reel, and it's right on Instagram, okay? So let's say, I took my kid to a Super Bowl experience, so we're gonna use that. Or we filmed a podcast yesterday, let's use that, it's closer, okay? So you got your Instagram. Let's just get it all the way to the very front. Discard, Instagram. Okay, I wanna do a reel, okay? And it doesn't matter if you're talking and it doesn't matter, okay? So you're gonna click on your plus in the middle, okay? And I'm gonna choose reel, okay? Not a post is a single one. But if you wanted to do a carousel, okay, carousel is up to 10 combinations of photos and videos. So you're gonna see if I hit post and it's only gonna choose one. God damn it, Erin, how did you do a carousel? You're gonna hit that multi button right there. That multi button, now I can hit 10. Okay, so that's where that button is, all right? So we want to do a reel, so we're going to hit reel. And it's going to show you all of your photos and videos that you've just taken, okay? So now you're just, okay, what do I want to do? Throw my phone, that's what I want to do. Okay, right up here you've got 4 little choices, okay? Hit the template one, okay? And it's going to say recommended for you or trending. I want to do a trending. That sounds like it's going to be better. So I'm just going to click on that. It already has sound on there for you, okay? There's my choice. It's like, do 3 photos or 3 videos. I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna pick them. Cool. So we just did our little class yesterday. Oh, go away. So let's say I'll do 2 videos and a photo, okay? Video, photo, video. I'm not even looking at them. Watch what happens.
What do you think about this? I love it. What about this? I love it more. How about
Wow.
Next,
Just that random. Wow.
next. Does it for you.
You
Thought I
can-
spent a lot of time on that, right? Now I'm gonna turn down the volume because it's gonna repeat itself and drive you insane, insane. So you already have this reel ready to go. It just happened. The music is already there, okay? You can simply leave it like this, or you wanna add some words on it, okay? Join my podcast. The link is in my bio. Okay, you can make it, you can mess with it, you can make it all pretty, you can make it all the things, okay? You can move it around. Okay, you're done. Your sound is still there, I just turned it down. Next. Okay, now you're here, now you can talk about it. Be sure to catch me with my link in my bio. Unlocking Las Vegas is all about Las Vegas and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Cool, okay, okay. Now, we'll talk a little bit about hashtags. If you guys are good at ChatGPT, it can ChatGPT it for you. You can get on your ChatGPT over here. You've just got that little tiny thing on your iPad, okay? Do me an Instagram comment on making a podcast. And it will do it for you, copy paste, okay? Or you can do it yourself. That's fine. I did it for freaking years, okay? But if you tell ChatGPT and add really fun, cute emojis, it'll put all the emojis in there for you. Okay, so that's a quicker way, but okay, you did all this. Cool, okay, I got 3 people in here. So I wanna tag people. Okay, I'm gonna find Leslie, there's Holly. You can totally tag people on Instagram. This is not Facebook. Remember Facebook, you don't tag anybody in your da-da-da, this is different. Okay, this is
You want to tag everybody.
Tag freaking everybody.
And if you got a lot of time, tag what you're wearing. Where'd
Stop,
you buy it?
so we're not even gonna go there. No.
Yeah, do it.
Everything I own is from
when
Ross.
you get really good. When you get really good.
No,
do
that's
that.
like class 475. I literally always do Las Vegas because people do search for Las Vegas. Like I don't put Drake's title on Sahara. Nobody's searching for that. I don't put Henderson. I don't put I'm at Park MGM. I put Las Vegas. Everything. Everything's Las Vegas. I don't care unless you're in Lake Las Vegas. Just, okay? So then I go on there and then I would hit share. Okay? Now, I'll give you one more little fun thing. So, you know the grid, how the grid looks? Okay? So let's say I wanted to just do the cuter picture of us. So I'm going to edit the cover. Okay? Oh my gosh, I can go through the entire video and pick the one that goes on the grid.
Or
So
if
I
you have a
like
photo.
that one. You
You
can
can
add a
always
photo,
upload a
but
photo.
there you go, this is easier. Okay, and then I can move it around, make sure like our heads aren't cut off. Okay, now I'm happy.
Post it.
No!
Come on, do
No,
it.
because I did gobbledygook. Okay, but let's say, oh, my phone's ringing, my kid just ran in, he just pooped his pants, I don't even know what's going on. Save draft. Save as draft. Deal with you later. All the work is there. Literally all the work is there, and then I can go and fluff around with all my things, okay? So there you go. Now if I go over here, here's a whole bunch of drafts that's ready to go. So remember how Michael was like, I'll do 1 a week, or some days I'll do 10? Don't do that. You can draft everything, okay?
Then you're
So
ready.
yeah, then you're ready to go.
So
So
content create one entire day.
yeah.
Choose a day, Saturday, Sunday, whatever day.
Yeah, and so for me, it's more like I get up at 4 in the morning before I run out the door. I have a different outfit on every day, right? Okay, so I'll get on one and I'll do my 10 minutes of consuming. Let's say it's on TikTok, let's say it's on Instagram, and I'll be like, all right, I'm ready to go. You can do everything that you need to do in your own home and right outside in your parking lot and in your own kitchen, and you don't have to like. You'll see stuff with palm trees. Well, I gotta go here. There's a palm tree here. No, just do it yourself, okay? And so you've got the same outfit on, and so you're just gonna be creating content, okay? And then I just put it all in my drafts, so when I have a really, really busy day, it's ready to go. It's got everything. I just go.
What she doesn't tell you is every time she does that and she batches content, she switches out her shirt.
Oh
Next
yeah,
shirt.
if I have a day.
Next shirt. Next and she's like, hey Ferris, do we have anything down? I'm like, no. She's like, all right, I'm gonna batch create today. And she just switches out her shirt. She may switch out a necklace. She may switch
Like, put my
how
hair
easy
up
would
or-
that be for you at home?
Dude, you don't have to do nothing. You just like put on 10 shirts, take off this one, take off that one. Nobody even cares. You can wear a black t-shirt in every single video you ever had. You guys have it easy. You have it easy. We girls are looking at us, all right?
Your hair was
Okay? So
you
that's
guys see videos of errands literally within the last week that were taken like a month ago.
So that's another thing, I'm habitually 3 days late. A lot of people are like my nephew called, he's like, you still at Disneyland? I was like, that was last month, you know, but I'm just still posting about it. I'm still like regenerating stuff.
Yeah, I've got a question. When I'm posting or when I'm creating my videos or pictures in Cancun or in Playa del Carmen or Tulum, I feel guilty videotaping in a tank top on the beach. I don't know. I feel like I have to wear a shirt because I'm a realtor.
Why?
So does it even matter? So I can just wear a tank top and just shorts and just show, hey, I'm on
Now
the beach,
look,
whatever.
I'm another realtor and I'm like, fuck this guy, he's doing so good, he's on a beach. I hate him, but I'm not a consumer, I'm not your target market. Do you know what I'm saying? Or, I know you give out licenses in Mexico, I'll be like, you know what, I really kind of want to be like him. I want to be topless on a beach in Mexico. No, I don't, I would, you know, sure.
Yeah.
But, you know, and so, no, I think that you can really be you.
I
Now,
would play into it.
yeah,
Like if I were you, like if it's a
Tank
super
top
hot
Mexico
day in
realtor.
Tulum, and you're out of property and you have a tank on and like you want to take some videos, I'd be like, woo, be like, yep, couldn't wear the collared shirt today. It's really hot out here, but it's beautiful. Like you need to play into that a
seriously,
little bit.
some of my best videos where I don't have anybody and it's just on a
'Cause you can
stand.
be professional too.
And I'm like, okay, so here it's happening, and like my hair's blowing, and I was like, hang on, you guys. I was having such a hot flash. Okay, so anyway, you guys gotta come and see this. And people are like, oh my God, I have hot flashes. I know, right? We're humans. I'm scared. Like, it doesn't matter. I will get mad at her though. We will be doing content, and this one.
She's the worst.
This one.
No, don't. She's
I was
the
like,
worst. She needs practice.
I had and she posted it. I was like, stud.
But I had already done the video and I wasn't re-editing that whole thing.
She sent
so
me
it just
a
was what it
video,
was.
a photo of me yesterday, and a video of
People
like my ass. I was
appreciate
like,
this.
really? Why'd you take that? Where did you post that?
I'm gonna show
Why
it.
would you do that?
Yes.
It's horrible.
I
Now,
got 12
There's the
million views.
favorite
Now, my
picture from
personal-
It's
yesterday.
horrible.
my personal
That's
brand,
horrible.
you guys, I do try to
Sir,
be.
yesterday.
I do try to be modest. You have seen those beautiful female real estate agents, like clickety clackety, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Girl, I am not about that because I want women and men to like me, you know, professionally. Okay, I only had one time, and I even like, I'll go like this. It's just my brand. It's what I want to do. Okay, I had one couple that I got referred from Arizona, and we hadn't met yet, but I spent weeks like trying to list their condo and stuff. And I was like, oh, please follow me on social media. I want you guys to love me, my dogs, my kids, my husband, you know, our lifestyle. And I didn't get the listing because the husband was watching my stories way too much for her liking. He goes, I really like her dogs. I don't know their life. I think they got divorced eventually. It wasn't me. Okay. But my brand is I like to be modest for myself. Okay. That's what I want to portray. You'll never see me consuming alcohol in any of my videos. I always want to remain a professional, but I can be goofy as hell. Okay. I can be like, you know, snorting and put it back on my eyelashes. You know. So, but it, you know, decide on your brand. So for you, I think that's fantastic. You're like, what?
But we're talking about that you're very modest on your social media.
Yes. What's going on over here? I don't even know what's going on over here. Okay, but you know, and so you want people to like you. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So I got distracted just then. So if you guys want to do a B-roll, I can help you do a B-roll. I can literally be with each one of you individually so we can go through it and you're gonna do it. You know, I'll say, okay, so here's how you upload it. Here's what you're gonna do. Now, if trending sounds, look, I'm just gonna tell you, that's a whole nother class like in 7 weeks, okay? Just use music, all right? Now, you can be consuming, and if you're like, that's a hit song, I like that song, but you know, my biggest ones have had no